Someone over here. Oh, but that's just Ike, and I've chatted with you. Alright, let's see here. So in terms of bond conversations, yeah, I have a whole bunch here. I have a whole bunch of those.
You must eat enough to give yourself the fuel to get through the day. I enjoy meat and fruit.
I always get enough nutrition. Let me show you how energetic my dance can be.
But yeah, I know Sea-Doll really watches that diet, apparently. That's apparently one of his big character traits. Lightning! Very, very frightening.
Hey, how come you didn't step in and help me in the last battle? That's what emblems are for.
I assessed the situation and determined that you had it under control.
Yeah, it was perfectly fine. We didn't lose anybody. Oh, I guess we did lose Hortensia during that one timeline. Was kind of the case.
I heard you had retainers too, Hector. Did you ever roast meat and sing and stuff together?
I've never done that, but we sure did trust each other. Thinking about it brings back memories.
Memories we'll get to see firsthand in the immediate next Fire Emblem playthrough on the channel with Blazing Blade. Rune Sword. The Rune Sword makes things weird in me determining who to give Hector to, honestly, since it's a magic weapon.
You seem to be a good princess. I don't know if I was the same.
I cannot say either. It is up to the people you govern to decide that. For what it's worth, I would like to think you value your subjects as much as I value mine.
I do. I protect them fiercely. Now, tell me more about your time at court.
At court? I assume that that's a slang for something I don't really quite get there. Well, no, I guess I sort of get it. Time at court, like in a, you know, just regal kind of leader position, I guess, is what that probably generally means. I don't know. Leaf!
The people of Illusia deeply resent my country. I need to foster peace between our nations.
Do not rush. I believe you are the best person to find a way forward. But these things take time.
Yeah, they do indeed. Alright, Master Lance. Alright, another max bond.
I've brewed some tea for you, Corin. Though you can't taste it, the smell may do you good.
Aww. This smells just like the tea that my butler would make whenever I was exhausted.
Excellent.
Referring to Jacob?
I brewed it based on your description. I felt so sad that you could no longer drink it.
I'm touched that you went through all the trouble. Nobody brews tea like you, Saline.
Level up. Deep synergy. Alright.
You'd never leave someone who was in trouble, would you? Same goes for me, you know?
The duty of a knight is to protect their people above all else. I am pleased you feel equally so.
There we go. So now we unlock the Brave Lance, right? There it is. Sweet. And hello, Kibi. I hope things are going well tonight. How many support conversations do we have now? Well, a couple. Oh, and getting them at A. So we're maxing them out. We're gradually running out of support conversations.
Hey, Ivy?
For our main cast.
Do you think I could be like my mother someday? I mean, obviously I've got her looks already, but I'm not sure I have her other qualities.
You know, Hortensia, I think you do. You lost her when you were 7, correct?
Yes.
But you kept living in the castle, even without the benefit of her protection. You know what a viper's den of intrigue that place is. No ordinary child could survive it, but your charisma made that possible.
What are you getting at?
Your wit and charm won you allies in the court and a safe place in the castle. Sound familiar? You thrived in the academy as well. You even skipped enough grades to catch up to me. All that was done by virtue of your own merit. Do you see it yet? You said you hoped you could become like your mother someday. But you already are. Your light shines on everyone you touch, just as hers did.
I can't believe that's how you see me. Thank you.
I should be thanking you. Your example has given me courage more times than I can count. Thank you for shining your light on me, Hortensia.
Aw, I'm gonna do all I can to live up to the image you have of me. It was so hard not to just despair and give up when we were separated. Father was gone, you were gone. I had no one.
I'm truly sorry, Hortensia. From now on, we'll be together.
That better be a promise, because you're not getting rid of me.
Absolutely. We will never be separated again, I promise. I am blessed to have family like you, Hortensia. I will never willingly let that go.
Good. Me neither.
That was definitely wholesome. That's an interesting emo edit there. And then one with Alchrist here.
Prince Alchrist?
Princess Hortensia!
Hey, before you run away, you should know I've decided to stop trying to help you. I don't think anything I do is gonna suddenly make you confident.
That feels like the right decision. I know it was me who came to you for help at first.
Yeah, and that was pretty rude.
I understand. Once again, I apologize. To make things right, you're free to ignore me from this point forward.
Nope. I refuse.
Huh?
Look, you're a quivering pile of pessimism, and maybe that's not gonna change. Either way, I accept you exactly as you are.
What?
I think I understand why you came to me for help in the first place. It was because you thought confidence would bring you closer to people, right?
Well, yes. I thought that gaining confidence might lead to more meaningful friendships with everyone.
Lovely sentiment. But you don't need to reinvent yourself for it. Sure, you're kind of a downer. So what? You've got plenty of great qualities too. That's why we're friends. You don't need to change a thing.
Really? Thank you, Princess Hortensia.
Meh, just being honest.
You are honest, but also kind. I still feel the light from your radiant heart, and yet, this time, I can remain by your side. Perhaps it's because I understand you better.
Hey, how about that? You're looking me in the eye.
I am. I want to make up for how I acted before. I feel ashamed to have run from you like that.
Now you're, getting pretty close to me. Hey, you're a prince. It's improper for you to look at me like... That's supposed to be my thing!
Princess Hortensia? Now I know how it feels to talk to me.
Man, everyone's always so kind to Alchrist, but I don't know if he's ever gonna truly have his confidence there. I mean, it seems like he's probably pretty overconfident in the DLC from what's been seen in trailers thus far. Alright, yeah, work towards this support on the side in the meantime. Will we be able to get them to A? Maybe with a meal? Let's find out. Let's see whether we can or not. Well, hi. Well, howdy.
Hey.
Great tea earlier. It was like drinking grass. You want to drink grass? Try some teas that weren't made from wild grass for once. What a luxury. Wow, the duality of man here. Also, I'm at 38k now. Yeah, Anna's gradually making me funds here. You know.
I think so.
I'm finally getting used to how high up we are. As long as I keep away from the edges. Yeah, that seems pretty dangerous. So I was working towards Anna. And you, Bune. A whole bunch of res there. They both like it. Sure. Put all these in. And then with the marinated salmon, we're also putting in a rare fish.
I'm bad
Sure.
with seafood, but I'll try anything.
Yeah, give it a go here. Hopefully it turns out a-okay. Fingers crossed.
Great.
Support up. Oh, but they didn't get their conversation.
This would be a hit with customers.
That's a shame.
Delicious.
Well,
I am quite jealous.
at least we got a new support conversation here. B! Speed, defense, res. Okay.
Packed lunches aren't my usual thing, but the mood struck me. Here.
Nice. Sweet. So, whoops, no. Let me really quickly do this. Yoink. See if I eventually use it. And then see this support conversation.
Divine One, I must say, you have the most evocative eyes. This one's like a cherry tomato. Oh, and that one, a blueberry.
Thanks. I think. You did mean those as compliments, right?
Of course. Tomatoes and blueberries are among the most precious treasures that nature gives us. I am steeped in culinary traditions from all over the world, ergo my penchant for food analogies. Ugh, so inspiring.
I guess it makes sense that a chef would see the world in terms of ingredients. Thank you.
No. It is I who should be thanking you for allowing me to find inspiration in your tomato and blueberry eyes.
How impressive, Bonet, to know about so many dishes from around the world.
I have much more to learn, and inspiration strikes me in many unexpected ways. I aspire to experience every flavor inspiration, and to create new recipes for people to enjoy.
Wow, I look forward to seeing you do that.
A chef must always be up for a culinary journey, wherever it may go.
And where will it go in the bee support? We might not see it for a long, long time. Got lots of units in this game. There's only a handful of units that I haven't even gotten C support with at this point. Only a small few of them. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so we gotta go do the stupid wake up event, so that gets added to the log as we gradually unlock those. Fail not. Edelgard engage weapon. Shouldn't that say Claude engage weapon? Bow wielded by Emblem Claude. It says that there. Instead of Emblem Edelgard, they could have just said rivals or something then, since it's the emblem of rivals for all three of them and stuff. Someone's coming on in. I'm trying to sleep here.
Hey, get up!
I used to get woken up in the morning, sometimes by my doggy, but nowadays in her old age, not anymore. What with, you know, not being able to go up or down the stairs on her own. But she used to, like, waking me up sometimes.
Where I'm from, there's a festival every day.
Used to be the case.
So... I hope everyone's doing okay.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure it's all A-okay. Not trying to sell me something, anyone. Not trying to sell me anything today.
Good salesmanship.
Why can't I
demands a
words?
cheerful disposition. Thanks for asking, though.
Words are really hard, I swear. Then it fades to white, and then it fades back in, and then it fades back out again because this game is weird. Alright, well. Fade through white and then fade through black. Another one of those unlocked. Let's see here. Then we go to the arena. Get some experience here. I don't think there's anyone who I want to top up with an emblem. There's my unit with Ike about to get repositioned, but like, you know, I'll do that in one more encounter, I'm fairly certain anyway, so. Won't make all that much of a difference there. Should I just use bond fragments to get up to level 5? No, I probably won't. I don't think I'll use any other bond fragments on my unit, because my unit comes in every battle anyway. So my unit is the one that gets the most grinding experience out of anyone from that perspective. So in theory, in the long run, it's best not to use any bond fragments on my unit there. Save them for everyone else. Oh, another conversation's available. Alright, cool. Let's see here. Yeah, he's getting to chat with everyone today. We'll get another level up here. Get to level 15. We'll have 5 levels left to go before I promote you and set you into Mage Knight. I don't think you have, like, tome proficiency yet, though. You need to get tome proficiency from somebody to be able to go into Mage Knight. Would be the case. Another conversation? Imagine, though. It'd be nice if it prioritized putting people up against those that they can have conversations with. Maybe it already does, and maybe I don't realize it, to be fair.
Royal Knight of Firene.
Maybe it already does there.
A Royal Knight of Firene.
Yeah, both Royal Knights of Firene. Ouch. Yeah.
I really thought I had you.
You had no chance of winning there.
Now and in the
Alright, what kind of level up do we get? Huh? What's it gonna be? Okay, and build going up. That's a really nice level up. I'll gladly take that. Thank you, game. Alright, defeat an ally in the arena 30 times. Cool, let's see here. So, yeah, let's see this conversation. Apparently we already had C.
Chloe, here to beg me some more.
Oh yeah, we had it earlier this stream.
Sure am.
From where did this bizarre love of folk food spring? You grew up in a noble family.
Yeah, and all they served me back home was high cuisine. For most people, that would be great. But me, I went to this Firenese festival one day. I caught this salty, sweet scent from a back alley, so I followed it to find out what it was.
That was how you discovered folk food.
Yep, without even thinking, I bought some food from the stall and tried it. It was mind-blowing. The flavor, the smell, the texture. I'd never had anything like it in my life.
To the child of a rich family, I see how it could offer some perverse sense of thrill.
Sadly, there was no chance my family would let me dine out. And I could forget about folk food. They'd be horrified to know I ever even tasted it.
Oh, I see. You couldn't eat it while you lived at home.
Not necessarily. Once I had my first taste, I started going out behind my parents' backs. I'd eat the folk food on my Pegasus and get rid of any evidence by tossing the wrappers.
Littering, you mean?
Yeah, I feel bad about that now. I always take care to toss my trash properly these days. But that's my story in a nutshell.
Your passion for food. I recognize it. I hesitate to admit it is much like my own. You have persuaded me. For you, and only you, I will try my hand at making folk food.
You mean it?
But what I cook will be of the highest quality. I cannot cut corners on purpose, so do not complain if it differs from your expectations.
No complaints, I promise. Thanks, Bunet. You've made me a very happy lady. Oh, I can't wait to try your first batch of folk food.
So I imagine A support is going to end up being how it turned out. I don't think that there's any other skills that I can inherit right now, really. Or anything. What's our SP looking like? What did C-Doll want to work towards next again? I don't think that he really needed anything per se. I think that it was just, yeah, I unlocked quality time. Yeah. So even with SP conversion, it's still gonna take absolutely forever. Huh. But it greatly, greatly speeds it up. Yeah, grinding SP in this game seems a bit painful. Definitely seems like it. My goodness. I haven't had a look at upgrade my weapons in a while, so I'll quickly look at that before wrapping things up, I think. Is what I will do, because it is possible that I can do some other upgrades here. I may as well have a look-see. What are my supplies at? My materials. 11 silver, 43 steel, 2,000 iron. Okay. So... yeah, it's gonna be a little while before anyone uses that. That's all. I want it to be in swords. I haven't used the 11 sword for a while. When the day comes that I reclass Anna over to Swordmaster, I'll likely give it to her. It's likely what I'll end up doing. Yeah, I don't think I need to buff up any of these silver swords. I mean, what is their might at? 14? And this is 15, yeah. Very nice there. Is that one Rider's Bane? The Killer Lance. Oh, yeah! If I wanted to max out a Killer Lance here. And get even more crit and more might. That's a lot of steel. Like, I would be revoking my opportunity to, you know, invest into a lot of other things if I did that. Let's just take silver. I mean... sure. I'll upgrade this Brave Lance one. Intermisting there. But I'm fairly certain these are the unique weapons of the new dragons and stuff that I'll probably, you know, just end up keeping on them at the end of the day. Upgrades here are 5 silver now. I am using the Brave Axe a decent bit. 3 silver. Yikes, man. Anna's enjoying using this, but, you know, she won't be able to use it. She won't be able to use it forever. I reclass her over to Swordmaster anyway. Here's the Lolly Chop. Oh, so you can't upgrade the joke weapons. They just become other things. I see. Unfortunate there. Get that to hit even harder? Sure. I'll do it. Yeah, all the funds that Anna has been getting for me is what's kind of contributing to this. And I might honestly trade Fogado and Anna here.
I'll be here.
like, Fogado can get the better one later. Actually, his magic isn't as good, so it's more important for him to have the thingamabob there, right? Probably. I don't know. I'd feel better about doing this. Well, I guess I could have just started Anna at the top there. Oh, Anna's almost done with Byleth. Oops. Yeah, especially considering she doesn't have a silver bow like Fogado has. So, you know, that's your main thing there. So yeah, she'll switch over to 11 sword when she eventually becomes a sword master. Which, what is her level at right now anyway? 16. So probably 4 more levels and then I'll reclass. Most likely there. Should I use bond fragments to finish them? Nah, I'll probably just leave it like I did Lucine on my unit, where I'll use these two if I'm, you know, really tryharding and stuff, and then it gets finished off anyway. Right. Let's see here. So silver bows, though. Yeah, I can do some more upgrades here. +3. And might goes up 2. Here's a whole bunch of my silver. And that's a lot of steel as well. Jeebus. Screw it. I can always, you know, trade in some of my iron for steel. But, you know, I'm not using a whole lot that just, you know, upgrades with iron and that's it. You know, 3 silver there. 3 silver there. I haven't been using knives for a little bit here because I've had Marin in the back. This was a little bit of steel. I could do a little bit more damage there. It's always handy to have a shielding art around, after all. Let's bring it to 4. So I get to do damage more often. Maybe. Yeah, sure. There we go. Anything that would need just iron? I wonder. Yeah, that might well be it for upgrades for now then. But like, at the end of the day, I just want a silver blade anyway. Which, speaking of, I now have lots of funds. Well, a decent amount of funds, thanks to Anna's efforts. I won't be able to get the silver card until I start post-game. So I may as well, you know, invest in things that help me get through the main game before the post-game grind begins. I don't think I have a single silver blade. And I don't think I'm gonna be getting one dropping anytime soon. So, does my unit really want a brave sword? They're expensive. You only have 1 silver blade here. Buying it. I'll buy that silver blade. Do I have a I don't think I have any of these silver great weapons. I do know that the upcoming chapters is when you do get legendary weapons, though. Like, there's a few drops that I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for in the next couple chapters to make sure that I get them. But they're all S rank, meaning anyone lower would still want something like this anyway. Is the case. So...
Here you go.
Sure, that... And maybe I'll just leave it at that for now. Do I have a single brave bow on anybody? I'd use so many of my funds by doing this. My goodness gracious. I mean, I am getting through chapters already, but, you know, this could certainly help here.
Here you go.
I'm gonna pass on the brave bow for now. This is what I'm going to do. Let's see here. So, I am going to go ahead and now yoink this. Yeah, look at that damage there. How amazing that is. So yeah, if I don't care about enemies attacking me first, and they'd probably only attack once, speed 29 still isn't half bad. I guess it depends on the enemy. I guess Alir's speed is pretty good then. I can get like a really big hit. One really big smackaroo. I think I'm going to give Alfred the thing. I haven't used vulneraries in a good while now. You know, I'm getting into the swing of things with, you know, healing through other means there. So yeah, Silver Great Lance. And then I finally got Saline, her own Thoron. Thoron of her own. So yeah, go ahead and grab that. Yeah, that'll probably help out. My funds are about 15k. So, you know, I do have some other emergency funds that I can spend if it comes down to it. But yeah, I think I should be at the ready for next stream to do first Celica's Paralog, and then finally get Crom, and then we continue with the main story. And see how much it ends up wrecking me. There's my OBS, my right monitor, kind of bugging out again. It has been here and there for whatever reason. So yeah, I think we are quite at the ready here. We are getting quite strong here. So go ahead and save. Alright, yeah. We got through 2 more paralogs this stream. This stream that was like 6 hours, 20 minutes. Man, making little smidges of progress in this game sure takes a long time, doesn't it? My goodness gracious. We have 2 more paralogs to go. The rest of the main story. The other paralogs that get unlocked from that, like Mars. So it's not going to be a massive ton, but there's still a couple paralogs, I'm fairly certain. And then DLC that's going to be out in what, like 6 days, 5 days at the time of streaming this. Ooh. There's still quite a decent bit to go with this game. But at least unlike something like 3 Houses, I know that it's one playthrough and done. You know, it's this one file. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing multiple playthroughs and stuff here. So that at least is a bit of a relief. I can see the end approaching slowly, bit by bit here. So yeah, with that, thanks everybody who stopped by and hung out for this set of shenanigans. And until next time, I'm heading out of here. Take care and see you. Goodbye.